Developing tonight, we're learning new information after a local funeral home had one of its vans stolen last weekend with the body of Curtis Brown still inside at the time of that theft.
Yeah, just a little bit ago, Rockford police released the name and charges for the man suspected of committing the crime. That suspect is 23-year-old Dion Howard of Rockford. As of right now, he is not in custody, but is being charged with unlawful possession of a stolen vehicle and abuse of a corpse. If you have any information, you can send an anonymous tip to 847-411. Just type in RPD tip.
Now let's walk you through the events that led up to today's developments. Police say Howard stole the van Saturday afternoon from Collins and Stone Funeral Home near downtown Rockford. He then drove the van to Chicago and abandoned the vehicle. On Sunday, the van was found on Chicago's south side by Chicago police, but Brown's body was still missing.
Then on Monday evening, Brown's body was found behind a home located on South Manistee in Chicago. The body was taken to the Winnebago County Coroner's Office from there. Now that the body has been found, the family of Curtis Brown is speaking out and demanding justice, not only from the suspect, but the funeral home as well.
That's right. 13 WREX's Destin Howard spoke with Curtis Brown's brother, who's searching for answers tonight. And Destin, what did he have to say?
Brittany, Ed Brown has a lot of questions for Collins and Stone Funeral Home, starting with why his brother's body was left in a running van in the first place.
Why was his body still in the van? You know, if you have a facility where you do your embalming and stuff like that, why was his body still in the van?
The body of 47-year-old Curtis Brown, who passed away Friday, was taken in a stolen van from Collins and Stone Funeral Home in Rockford. Now, after being recovered, I spoke with Curtis Brown's brother about the events leading up to finding the body.
First, I was reading a story on Breaking News about it, not knowing that it was him. And then my mom's called me on the phone and said that it was him. So the first reaction that I had was, I was totally angry about the situation because, you know, out of all the funeral homes in the world and all the people in the world, where I had to be this funeral home that you steal a van from on this day.
Curtis Brown's family, who currently lives in Tupelo, Mississippi, have been pressuring the funeral home for answers, but haven't had any luck so far. Have you talked to anybody from the funeral home since then?
I mean, the lady, Miss Collins or whatever her name is, she kind of stonewalling us right now. Like, you know, she's not really giving us no full answers and stuff like that. Sometimes she might answer the phone, sometimes she might not.
Now, the family will be seeking out legal action.
Second of all, I'm thinking like, what, you know what I mean, the state of Illinois going to do to reprimand this funeral home.
These documents from the state show where Collins and Stone Funeral Home have been fined in the past, most recently with a charge of $10,000 in 2021, placing the owner Brandy Collins on probation for aiding and assisting in unlicensed practice.
So she shouldn't even been practicing in her field if she's on probation. And, you know, so why was she still able to practice in her field and nobody noticed it?
The Brown family will be seeking legal action in the near future. We are currently expecting a statement coming from the Illinois Department of Financial and Professional Regulation about the funeral home's current licensing. We have made multiple attempts to reach out to Collins and Stone Funeral Home and have not yet received any answers from the business. As we learn more about this developing story, we will continue to bring you the latest. Brittany and Derek, back over to you.